Hello friends, welcome to Sahu Studies. In this video, we are going to see pivot function in Scala. So what is pivot function? So it is used to convert one column data into multiple columns. It is used in aggregation where grouped column values converted into individual column. This is very important, this group column values. So what generally we does with the help of a pivot function, if you want to convert a row label data into columns, so generally we use pivot. But to call the pivot function, we need to first group the data and then we can convert those data which is coming as a grouped collection. We can convert those into individual columns. I will show you how it generally works. Maybe at this point of a time you are not able to understand why I'm just talking about the group data, columns only, rows only, it will going to convert into individual columns. But when I will show you in the practical, you will able to understand it. So I have done this exercise, how we can convert a grouped column label data into multiple columns. So what I'm just doing here, I'm just importing all the required libraries. I am creating a custom schema with the help of a struct type and the struct field. I am creating here 6 columns and their data types. Okay, you can see over there. With the help of a spark.read.csv function, I am reading this CSV file to create this data frame with the help of this custom schema which we have created here. Once this data frame gets created, so what we can do, we can apply a group by function on AP state. So this data frame data will be grouped based on the AP state. AP state is a column. Now on this group data, I am just implementing this pivot function. What the pivot function will going to do? It will convert the AP gender in and it will put the count as a value. So what does it mean? So whatever the value it presents in the AP gender column, that value will be going to convert into column, and the value of each state would be like what is the AP gender means male or female in this particular state, the count will be visible as a value of AP gender column. Column means a male and female column which gets created with the help of this pivot function. So I have also captured the output. This is the AP state. Through based on that column we have grouped by. So there are 4 groups gets created and we are just converting this AP gender data into multiple columns. So here only 2 values are there. One is male and female. That's why 2 columns gets created over here, and whatever the value of female and male in each particular state, it is visible over here. So in this exercise, till creation of this data frame, by reading the CSV file, I am going to copy the code from one of my previous exercises and I will show you how this pivot function works in Scala. So let's go to Databricks. Let's create a notebook. Name the notebook as pivot. Connect this notebook with running cluster, and let me copy the data from one of my exercises till creation of data frame by reading a CSV file. So let me copy the data. This data will import all the required libraries. This data will create a custom schema. This will read the CSV file and create data frame. Now let's run the code one by one. It is taking some time, so let's wait. Okay, so all the required libraries are available in this notebook. Let's create the schema. Schema has been created successfully. Let's create the CSV file by reading. Let's create the data frame. This data frame by reading all the CSV file which is present in this folder. The data frame gets created. Let's display this data frame. So we can see there are 45 records are present in data. This data frame, we have seen that there are 45 records are present in this data frame. Let's see how pivot function works in Scala. So let's create a data frame. So how we are going to create it? First, we need to just copy this data frame, do a group by. Group by on which column we are doing the group by? We are doing on AP state. And on top of that, let's call this pivot function. And we are converting all the columns or rows which present in AP gender column, convert into individual columns. And what we are just doing, we are just doing the count and so what we have done, first we have applied this group by function on this data frame, and this group by function will going to convert a various group based on the AP state column. And after that we are applying this pivot function. So what pivot function will going to do, in the group collection data, whatever the this gender column would have values, those value will be converted into individual columns. So let's see the content of this data frame. Okay, we can see in the gender there are three columns. One is null, one is female, and one is male. And here individual state collect group data like Karnataka, null, Haryana, Jharkhand, UP, Bihar, and Maharashtra. Whatever the numbers of female, male, and null values are present, it is coming here. Like in Karnataka, females are 4. In null state, null values are 22. In Haryana, males are 4, like this. So in this video we have seen how we can implement pivot function in Scala, but Before implementing pivot function, we need to group the data frame on a particular column, and after that we need to convert the rows of individual columns to a multiple columns based on the row which is present of the pivoted columns. So let's go to the PPT. Thank you. If you like content of my video, then please subscribe my channel, like it, comment on it, and press the bell icon to get notification whenever I add videos.